Pisces, hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. These are going to be your messages for the month of October 2019. Happy new moon in Libra. I'm filming this video on a Sunday, but the Libra new moon was early morning yesterday. So happy Libra new moon. This month, the videos, the messages are going to be pretty short and sweet. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. So Pisces, I feel like you guys are going through, the word that they're using is passage. Some sort of like passage or something in a relationship. You have the Queen of Swords here, the Two of Cups above it, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Swords, and then the Truth. I feel like there is a sort of energy shift in your relationship to somebody. For a lot of you, I feel that it is romantic. For some of you, it doesn't have to be. It could be a friendship or a relationship to a parent or a family member. And I feel like you're just in this Queen of Wands energy where you're very observant. You find it interesting how the energy is shifting and how things are kind of moving right now between you and this other person. I'm not so sure, Pisces, that you like what you see. I feel like there is a bit of a worry or an anxiety attached to whatever this energy shift is, because you do also have the Eight of Swords here. There are things on your mind that you have observed that you want to speak about, but you maybe haven't quite done that yet, or you're kind of waiting for the scenario to fully play itself out before you say something or give any sort of input. Because I feel that you've been in this sort of like mental sort of conflict about it. Like you're unsure whether to say something. Maybe you're even unsure if it's even your place. But I feel like it's something worth mentioning, and I feel like this person will, for some of you, be very receptive. You do also have the Four of Discs, so I do feel like for a lot of you guys, whatever relationship dynamic that it is that you're dealing with, I do feel like for a lot of you it may be with a spouse, someone that you are sharing resources or sharing a home with. It's almost like you haven't vocalized it yet, because to vocalize it would make it too real for you and you're not quite ready to be in that space yet. But I do feel like there is a sort of a dance that you're having with this thought of maybe leaving your partner or divorcing your partner. You're kind of wondering about the future with this person and how that's gonna look. And that's okay, like that's normal, but I feel like you're kind of beating yourself up for even thinking these things. You have the Nine of Discs at the center of your reading. So some of you, I feel this Eight of Swords to me is kind of the energy is kind of shooting into the Nine of Discs, and I feel like some of you have a little bit of an anxiety about this juggling act that you're doing right now of whether to stay or whether to go, because you may have anxiety about resources and finances as a sole individual person. Maybe you've been connected to this person and you guys have shared resources for so long that you have a little bit of a fear and an anxiety of branching off on your own, or being able to sustain a lifestyle by yourself. Nine of Discs is very much countering that argument and letting you know that you very much do have the resources and the capability to provide for yourself, and that there really is no need for an anxiety to be there in that regard. You have all of the tools necessary to make this separation clean and smooth if that is your choice of route. So they don't want you to decide based solely on resources and money. They want you to decide based on your heart. You do also have the Hierophant here. I feel a lot of you Pisces for the month of October are going to be drawing very closely back into your spiritual practice. I feel that the month of October is going to sort of demand that you play a part, an active part in this role, and you're not going to really be given a choice or an option to be passive. I see very much that you are going to have to actively engage with all of the different parts and variables of this thing, whatever it is, and see it through based on whatever choice that you make. There is no sitting on the sidelines this month. I will also say with the Ten of Wands, I feel a lot of you Pisces being sort of rebirthed from the energy of passing through whatever this is, and coming out on the other side victorious. Don't count yourself out too early. Basically, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't count yourself out too early. You're capable of more than what you realize. And I think that a lot of you guys are feeling this already, but here, being in the moments of it all as it's actively unfolding, you're feeling a little flustered and a little overwhelmed, which is totally normal. That's totally Eight of Swords energy, but they're wanting you to focus on the shifting that is happening inside of you and how you are carrying yourself during this time, and what you're setting yourself up for in the future. Pisces, I think that's all I see for you for the month of October. Like I said, comment down below and let me know if any of this resonated with you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.